Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Van Houten. I'm a family physician. I've been in medical practice for the last 25 years, and I've also been a yoga practitioner for actually even a little longer than that. What I wanted to talk to you about today is multiple sclerosis, very serious and often devastating disease, and how yoga practice can be an incredibly helpful tool in helping those who have MS enjoy a better quality of life. The term multiple sclerosis refers to the fact that there's multiple scars or sclerosis that occur in these nerve sheaths or myelin sheaths, and so the nerves no longer have their normal insulator. Imagine if you had a bundle of copper wires with their little plastic sheaths, and suddenly you stripped off the plastic sheathing from around the wires so that the wires would crosstalk and short among each other. And this is exactly the problem that we have in multiple sclerosis, except it's occurring in someone's nervous system. Right now, the main medical therapies for multiple sclerosis involve medications that are based on an immune modulating substance called interferon. And interferon has a number of side effects and some beneficial effects, but it doesn't work for everyone. The one thing that we're trying to take advantage of with the practice of yoga for those who have multiple sclerosis is the fact that our brain is incredibly changeable, or what we call plastic. When we use the term plasticity, we use it in terms of changeability. It turns out that our understanding that we had as recently as 20 years ago, that the brain is a very static, unchangeable thing. Once we reach about the age 20, our brain doesn't really change anymore. This was an old thought that is really, we're understanding now, one that was really quite incorrect. What we know now is that the brain and central nervous system changes incredibly throughout a person's lifespan. And we can take advantage of that plasticity or changeability in helping people who have multiple sclerosis.
A very interesting thing happened a couple of years ago with our center in Italy. Two of our teachers there were part of what ended up being a 2-year study on the effect of Ananda Yoga, which was energization, yoga postures, and meditation practices on people with multiple sclerosis. This was a study sponsored by one of the primary manufacturers of interferon, which is a drug used for people with MS. And although they didn't measure physical function in this study, the teachers said it was very, very obvious, especially after they had a summer break. They went for the whole year, 9 months, and then they had a summer break, and then they come back the second year when, after the company stopped paying for it, the people still wanted their classes because it had done so much good. And the instructors say they knew immediately, the very first class, who had been continuing to do the exercises over the summer and who had not, because the physical function was so obvious, was so obviously deteriorated in those who hadn't continued. Actually, we're doing early next year, Marjorie and Suzanne there with the camera are spearheading a similar study that we're going to do here. We're going to invite people with MS to come here and really explore many of these exercises and other regimes as a means of increasing their quality of life, their ability to live with this illness. My name is Gyandev McCourt, and this workshop is one of my favorite things to do because I love the energization exercises. They really are unique to Paramahansa Yogananda's teaching, and it's the way Swami Kriyananda puts it is Yogananda's unique contribution to the overall field of yoga. There really isn't something that's very much like that in traditional yoga, although the principles that these exercises apply are very much from traditional yoga. They just get applied in a little bit different way. So what we're doing in the exercises is tensing and relaxing various parts of the body. Pretty simple. We all do that on a daily basis. well, at least we tense various parts of the body on a daily basis, but we don't always relax them. And these exercises teach us how to do that in such a way that not only recharges the body with energy, that's why they're called the energization exercises, but also teaches us the art of conscious relaxation. Okay, so double inhale as you tense upward. Double exhale, relax down. Vibrate with energy, and relax. Tense up, and relax. And draw the breath through the entire body to the left shoulder blade, relax down the back side of the body. Silently affirm strength and courage. Feel my body cells. And let's inhale and stretch that arm up. Exhaling out into the smooth body. Soften that skin. Start to notice the pauses between the movements of the breath. Pausing between inhalation and exhalation. Again between exhalation and inhalation. Not forcing the pauses, just enjoying.
One of the things that we know about the way in which yoga practice works is it helps by calming the fight and flight nervous system. And this is something that fortunately your body can learn as a positive habit. It's already learned the very negative habit of being in a more stressful state, being in a state of fight and flight. Most of the time we live in a busy culture with lots of demands on our time, and you can imagine someone who has the additional stress of a severe neurological disorder like multiple sclerosis is going to see this fight and flight aspect of their nervous system tremendously emphasized. Based on the scientific evidence we have at hand already and our understanding of the plasticity of the central nervous system, we think that yoga practice can be a key facilitator in offering multiple sclerosis patients a non-pharmacologic way to improve their disease. We think we can enhance their sense of well-being, their quality of life, both psychologically and physically, and offer them a way to improve their life on a day-to-day basis with something that is positive, easy for them to do, and will have a lasting impact on the quality of their lives.